So you and I, we watch our years go by. We watch our sweet dreams fly far away. But baby,
12 weeks that's for a healthy person. Take 3 a day for 12 weeks for a healthy person. That's to get your levels up to normal, where they should be. See, the GLA that's in here is a different triglyceride than is in borage oil. So don't get, these people out there are trying to say GLA in borage, GLA in hemp oil, GLA in this. I mean, whatever. Everybody just wants your wallet. You got to do your homework. You got to ask the questions. You got to pick up information. You got to take charge. I can't do it for you. If somebody buys a bottle of this and sits on their shelf, they're an idiot. They're a friggin' idiot. Somebody buys some fish oil and sits on the shelf, buys a multivitamin and sits on the shelf, you're an idiot. You didn't take charge. But you still picked up the phone and went, you know, send me the pizza, KFC tonight, whatever. And I'm not saying you can't do that stuff once in a while. But I'm saying you can't do it every day without the good fats and not pay for your health. Okay? And this is so misunderstood in the medical profession. Valerie, you learned about this. You had breast cancer. You went on this stuff. What happened? Tell your story 2 seconds. Because no, the reason I want you to is because I want the people
I can't tell it in 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I know that. Okay, forget it. I'll tell you. Anyways, she went on this stuff. She has Her2 Oncogene, which is the worst cancer, breast cancer, that cause all the aggressive ones. If it's in the family, they line them all up and chop them off. You know that, right? You've heard about that happening, eh? They bring all the family in. That's the Oncogene Her2. Now, here's the paper that we showed Valerie when she came to us. And she's, by the way, Valerie is a retired, registered nurse who worked in the labor and delivery. Okay. Journal of the National Cancer Institute, November 2nd, 2005. Gamma-linolenic acid, which is the active ingredient in here, on the transcriptional activity of the Her2 new oncogene. That's the gene that causes the aggressive forms of breast cancer, okay? Well, what this here showed, and is published, is it inhibits the gene, the oncogene, and it makes Herceptin, the drug Herceptin, 40 times more effective. And it protects all the healthy cells from any damaging effect of radiation chemo.
Actually, Paul,
yes,
that came out the next year. I actually went on the fats and so on.
Oh, before this?
Before that, and purely
okay. You must have been talking to me before that then,
yeah,
eh?
I
Before
was,
this came out.
I was.
And you listened to me?
Well, you know, I came back a few times because
yeah.
being part of the medical profession is like, that's too simple. I cannot believe this. But it made
It's so
sense.
much more complex than they'll ever understand.
Yeah, but what made sense to me,
yeah.
because the outer layer of the basic human cell is a lipid layer.
Yeah.
It made sense what you were saying, that if it's been destroyed by the stress of the environment or whatever, internal stress,
you got to put it back.
You've got to replace it, and it made sense to me, and I thought, I have nothing to lose. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. So.
Now, what are the odds when you have the kind of breast cancer that you have that it'll come back? What did they tell you?
Very high. The oncologist.
How long ago was this? 3 years now?
4 years.
4 years.
Ago.
And they give you what percentage or chance to come back?
Well, she never, because I didn't want to hear statistics, so
yeah.
I didn't want to know any numbers.
Yeah.
Don't give me numbers, but she did not think the outcome was good for me. In fact, I had a very poor outcome yeah. Based on the fact I had the Her2 oncogene plus the parameters that they used to determine
the extent.
Yeah, I only had one that was in my favor.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
I've got to find a way. I've got to turn this around. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
But everybody came into my life that showed me the way.
Yeah.
You and Susan.
Yeah. Now, I think the key here.
And I got some more good news for you.
Yes.
Valerie, can you go up? We're trying. Too hard on people looking behind them. Go tell your story and.
You got more good news. We're always in for good news. I love it when people live.
Well, as I was saying, I couldn't believe Paul when he talked about the the biochemical process by which this thing could turn everything around and the cancer cell. But I knew there had to be an answer. So I read, I listened, I came back for a few meetings, I listened to everybody give their testimonials. And I thought, you know, if I could do that for them, I've got to go for it. So I started it after chemotherapy. I was going for radiation therapy. So I did the dosage 6 to 2. Throughout the radiation process, the skin was supposed to break down with the area that they were radiating. Nothing was happening except it was getting dark, but my skin wasn't breaking down. So they asked me, what are you doing? Has the doctor seen you? Yes, but I'm taking these products. Well, you know, it might interfere with the radiation. I said, don't worry about it. I know it won't. It won't interfere with it. I sailed through that process as well. I was told that the radiation would damage the upper, like 1/8 portion of my right lung, because that's where radiation took place.
This is important, folks, because
Really?
everyone with breast cancer who gets radiation, which is millions,
Yeah,
they get their lungs burned.
right.
They're on their way to lung cancer.
So
Listen.
that's right. So I thought a year and a half.
We've watched our years go by. We've watched our sweet